Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Funmi. If you're new, thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe and watch the entire video. And if you want to see how I go from this to this, please keep watching. Before doing my hair, I started off by moisturizing my face because it was really dry and I felt like it needed a bit of love, so I applied the Beige Sensitive Post-shave Balm. It's very moisturizing. It smooths, it protects, it energizes and controls shine all day. So I decided to use this one because it's very gentle on my skin and it does give me a lot of moisture. Now I'm going out ahead to prep my hair. I just sprayed it with water because, like you can tell, my hair is really dry and tangly and all of that. So I use this Garnier hair food. It's really good for the hair. It does moisturize my hair as well, so it makes it easier for me to comb because I have quite coarse hair. Even though it's relaxed, it still hurts when I comb, so I do need to moisturize as much as possible. And here you see me just brushing my hair. This is my normal go-to hairstyle. If you know me, this is what I do almost all the time. So I'm just going to press it out with a scarf in order for it to stay and look nice and tidy. Now here all prepped, we're going to go into foundation. I'm using my Catrice HD liquid foundation in the shade Espresso Beige, and I spray a little bit of my setting spray on my makeup brush just so that it's easy for me to blend the foundation. So that's exactly what I'm doing right now. It's much faster. I actually blend really fast. I do my makeup really quickly, to be very honest. So whenever you see me going at my face, I'm actually always do my makeup really quickly, so I haven't sped anything up. I had to actually reduce the speed here for you guys to kind of see what I'm doing, but yeah, I just essentially just press it in and stipple the foundation into my skin to give that flawless base. Now I'm going to use the concealer, LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Cool Tan, and I just put it under my eyes, the tip of my nose and my chin area. Now I don't always put it on my forehead, to be honest, because sometimes it just makes it difficult to blend out, but I just put what's left on my eyelids. So after I blended out the concealer, I take a good amount of setting powder and I put it under my eyes. I press it in so that it can soak up, that the concealer can soak up the powder, and so that it stays matte all day. I actually quite like the matte look. Some people like it dewy, so don't use so much powder, but I actually want it to stay matte, and that's why I use that amount of setting powder. You can see that I didn't actually apply concealer on my forehead. I only went in with a setting powder because I wanted it to be easier for me to blend out. So now I'm just using drawing on my brows using this pencil. I think it's a Beauty Forever pencil. I didn't use the really dark one today because I didn't really want my brows to be the center of attention. To clean up my brows, I'm using my Revolution concealer in the shade C13.5. It's very close to my skin tone. I usually use this to carve out my brows and give it that neat look. So I'm going to take the same Cool Tan concealer. I'm going to apply that on my eyelids because I want it to have like a seamless base. I'm taking the new addition to my makeup collection, this Profusion Rubies palette. It's really good for your everyday look, and I just took that color shade in there. I used it as my transition shade. can see me going in with a big fluffy eyeshadow brush. I just used that as the first color. You can see me dragging that towards my nose area. I'm using it to create a contour at the same time. So I go in with a second color with a smaller tapered fluffy brush. I'm taking that in the corner, right in the corner of my eye, and just placing the color in there. Now I go back to my big fluffy brush to disperse the color on top, just to blend it in and make sure there are no lines of demarcation. Right, so I take a good amount of that shade right there to apply to my inner corner, but I wasn't really satisfied with the pigmentation, so I'm just going to go in and spray my brush with some setting mist and then go back into that color. And look at that. So if you're struggling with any eyeshadow or your shimmer eyeshadow, just spray your brush and go back in. I take those two colors from my eyeshadow palette. Yes, I'm using that as a blush today, and you can see how beautiful it is. I combined two colors and then I just applied it liberally on my cheeks. And I'm using this mono eyeshadow from Maybelline. So that mono eyeshadow, because it's got a cool shade, I'm using it as a contour powder today, so that it can create some shadows in my cheeks and give it more definition. I pinch the sides of my brush in order to contour the sides of my nose as well. So I just go around the perimeter of my face and do the rest of the contouring. Now I'm taking some setting powder and applying it underneath my cheekbones to make it pop even more. And now I'm going to dust off all the setting powder before applying my pressed powder on it. The one I use is the Bare Minerals Pro. I use it all the time. But you can use whatever you have. I take the same color I use for the inner corner, the dark, the berry looking color. I put it underneath my eyes as well, so as to give it like a good unified look. Then I take a flat fluffy brush to blend it to make sure that it's looking really nice and seamless underneath my lower lids. I take a very skinny mascara. I use it for my lower lash line because I really don't have lashes there, so we're just creating some miracles in the bottom lid. I use an eyeshadow pencil or eyeliner pencil, by the way, to line my lip. It's dark brown, so I just take it around the perimeter of my lip and that's it. So now I applied this nude pink color. It's from Ciate, London, and I just put it in the center of my lip, and then I rub my lips together, and that was it. Only one color. I apply my earrings, and that's it. I put nice lip gloss. Any lip gloss will do. I just wanted to pop a bit more. I use Morphe setting spray to set the entire face. Ooh. And then I applied highlighter. I realized that it was so pigmented, and yeah, don't be like me, guys. Don't allow it to set, because I was struggling. You can see me trying to blend it now because the setting spray soaks up the highlighter, so I was having a hard time blending it out, but I think it worked out in the end. So yeah, just be careful when you're doing this. So a little hack for you, if you're having issues with postpartum hair loss like me, I just use my eyebrow pencil to fill in the areas that I could see, so it won't be too obvious. And yeah, so if you want a quick fix without having to do the extra, just use that tip. And I sprayed it again with another setting spray just to, you know, bring the look together, pressing your brush to set the makeup. And yeah, we are done. Very, very easy, guys. So simple. If you want more of these looks, please comment down in the section below, and don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share with your friends who may be struggling to do makeup. Makeup is not hard, guys. Just need to do practice, and you need to have a lot of patience. Till next time, guys, stay safe and stay blessed. Love you. Bye.